much a real tale of two halves. You guys did a really nice job in the first half, and they seemed to find some energy, and you guys helped them out in the second half.
So much for the third quarter. We came out, and that was what was the message at halftime. We knew we were going to get their best shot. I didn't know we were going to get our worst shot, offensively and defensively in the third quarter, but it was a good win. I mean, we'll take it. We're not satisfied with it. We got a lot of room for improvement, but the road's not fun. And we guys are being professional, taking care of the road. We messed up a couple of games, but again, we got to keep the same focus we came in the game with tonight on the road until we get some relief.
How tough is it at times? And I know it's mental, but how tough is it to play with a big lead at times, because you get complacent, you look and you say, well, we're still up by X number of points, and it just seems to dwindle away at times.
It's the hardest thing to do in the NBA is play with a lead, a big lead. And the worst thing to do is jump out 15-2 at the beginning of the game or whatever we were at the first half. Human nature goes all around. Officials, the other team gets jacked up. You human naturally let down. That's why at halftime we went a little crazy, just in the fact that, hey, I knew what was going to happen. And human nature is something else. And so, again, you got to take care of business. You got to come out with the same energy, and that's very difficult to do in this league.
Overall, how would you assess this road trip as a learning process for your team?
Hopefully we learned a lot. We better have learned a lot in how to close out games. A couple of games we lost, the way we closed out wasn't good. The ball movement wasn't good. The ball got stationary, and that's when you get in trouble. I thought it started getting stationary tonight. That's when we got in trouble. We've got to move the basketball, and defensively we got to be locked in. Everybody's got to be on the same page and do their job. One guy breaks down on the defensive end, the whole thing breaks down. So that's hopefully what we learn, especially on the road.
11 things opened up for DeMar Carroll in the first half. He went 8 for 8. Here's a guy who never had more than 9 field goals in a game.
What about him?
Never had more than 9 field goals in a game.
Right.
He shot 8 for 8 in the first
Well,
half.
he had some open looks. I mean, he's a good shooter. He works on it every day in practice. When the ball moves, it finds the open man, and it was finding him in the first half. And like I said, second half the ball started sticking, and we got to continue to move the ball, quarterback the basketball, draw 2 people, kick it out. And good things will happen.
You got through that 15-game segment now. I mean, 11 of them on the road. You got 9 of those. I mean, how do you feel in terms of where that's been?
Well, again, we've got so much room for improvement, Michael. On the offensive end, organization, guys understanding play calls, terminology. That's the hardest thing right now. We got some guys that every play we're trying to direct them, and so that's difficult. Guys learning each other. That's no excuse. We're pros. We got to understand that. Spend extra time learning the terminology, the words. We got to do that. And defensively, we got to continue to keep our defensive mindset and not worry about missed shots.
And what do you think of the guys at center tonight?
I thought the Biz, 14 rebounds. I thought that was big for us. I thought Luis did a good job in the post, even though he's undersized a little bit. He does some things. He's smart. He knows how to play against bigger guys. Again, whether we got to get Lucas ready, get him, probably get him some minutes, and then you got AB and James that can play the 5-2.